Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and this is Pepper and Pine. Today I'm sharing with you a sneak peek and an overview of all of the materials that I have collected to supplement the grade 4 curriculum that is Waldorf inspired. You could also use all of these materials to create your own curriculum as well. But once you see all of the materials that I'm sharing with you, you might consider just getting the curriculum after all. So I'm sharing with you a little bit of the overview of what you might need for grade 4 and some of the supplies as well. Here are some of the grammar resources that we've used in the past that could supplement the grade 4 student. Some of these are specifically Waldorf-inspired materials. Other materials are classical education. Classical education and Waldorf education are quite different. I'm sharing with you some of the materials that I've used for our Norse mythology main lesson block that I did separately from the curriculum. There are other main lesson blocks for the grade 4 year that have other mythologies as well. Multiplication and fractions are going to be the central aspect of math for grade 4. The introduction of the fractions is going to take a big part of the academic year, in my opinion, in my experience, but I have done this over several years. I find that even with the introduction, it usually takes many years to master all 4 mathematical operations when it comes to fractions. So you also want to spend this year working on your multiplication facts, making sure that those become as proficient as possible. Next, we move into the man and animal main lesson block. You can consider this the zoology block. However, it is quite different in its approach. I love how it starts with the human being first, the child first, and the limbs and the trunk and the head of the child, and then relates certain animals to those different aspects of the person's body. I really love this approach. Here are some of the resources I've collected that can support the curriculum, but honestly, the curriculum comes with enough resources. This is if you'd like to do your own. Next, we move into industry, history, and geography. This main lesson block for the curriculum is a bit smaller than the other main lesson blocks because you need to personalize this with where you live, with the history of your state or your county, and with the geography of your area. So this is a great opportunity to source materials that are going to be personal. One of the last main lesson blocks that we're going to look at is the handwork main lesson block. Now, handwork is not included in the curriculum that we use, and it's actually not intended to be a main lesson block. Rather, it's something that you do on a daily or a weekly basis. I'm sharing with you some of the projects that are quintessential for grade 4, which is cross stitch and embroidery. I also have some of the other materials here that can help support diversity in your curriculum. There are some basic necessities when it comes to handwork, like wool or some embroidery floss, but I hope that you can find things in your area that represent your local heritage as well. I hope that this overview was helpful and inspiring. Don't forget to check out all of the videos that complement this video. You can find those resources on the blog post that accompanies this video. You can find that link down in the description box below. Don't forget to check out the blog post that accompanies this video with links to all of the videos if you'd like to see the longer format videos. And if you'd like to see how we're homeschooling on a daily basis, you can find me on Instagram at Pepper and Pine.